Maxime Larive is a lecturer at the University of Miami and a researcher at the European Union Center of Excellence there. He joins me from Miami. So what are your thoughts, Maxime, on what Theresa May had to say, seeking a short extension and offering to sit down with Jeremy Corbyn? Why now, finally?
Yeah, well, I think she's now facing, the real challenges of a no deal, and her whole strategy all along has been to push and advance the deal that she has negotiated with the European Union, which is the exit strategy, and as well the next kind of relationship with the European Union. Until today, our party and herself has really, controlled the political dialogue and negotiations, and not really engaged much with her partner, the Labours. I think that was part of it was potentially a mistake from the past, and I think now she's using this new card in order to advance a deal and shows the House of Commons that, well, what are the alternatives? Either a no deal or my deal.
So is her latest offer to sit down with Jeremy Corbyn and asking for another extension, is this really going to break the impasse?
That is the unknown, right? As your colleague mentioned, so far Jeremy Corbyn has not responded. We don't really know what's his position. What it could be interpreted is maybe she's opening the door towards a softer Brexit. So maybe the United Kingdom remains in the custom union with the European Union. I think that could be an option at that point. She's as well, sharing the blame with now the opposing party, the Jeremy Corbyn.
And what about the EU? Is the European Union going to go for another extension? French President Emmanuel Macron warned the EU it cannot be, quote, held hostage to UK's political crisis.
That's right. The French president today welcomed the Irish Prime Minister, and during a press conference used these strong words of making sure that the United Kingdom takes care of business at home and decides on what they want to do, and should not take the European Union hostage. On the other side, the President of the Council, Donald Tusk, issue a rather short tweet, as he does quite often, calling for patience. The President of the Council called on March 29, which was the original deadline of the end of the 2-year period, called for a exceptional European Council meeting on April 10. So that is now our window, right? The United Kingdom current extension the deadline is April 12. The European Council special meeting is on April 10. So this gives the Prime Minister roughly 7 days. I think for the case of the French president, he is as well engaged in the current election for the European Parliament. And so he really wants to position himself as a defensor of the European Union.
And May keeps insisting her withdrawal agreement would remain part of this deal. What does she mean by that, considering that same deal has been rejected 3 times by the Parliament?
Yeah, so it appears that could be the British strategy, or at least, Theresa May's strategy to keep pushing on the same deal. What we've seen over the 3 previous votes in the House is the gap between the no and the yes has shortened. So potentially with some sort of an agreement with Corbyn, maybe on softer terms, we could see an opposite where the yes votes against the no's. So I think that could be the strategy at that point.
All right, Maxime Larive from Miami, thank you.